Have you ever stopped to consider just how powerful gratitude can be? Imagine a world where every individual starts their day by reflecting on what they are truly thankful for. A world where the first thought that crosses our minds in the morning isn't of the problems we're facing, but of the blessings we've been given. That's the power of gratitude. Gratitude is like a seed. When planted in the fertile soil of our minds, it grows into a tree of positivity, spreading its branches wide and casting a comforting shade on the scorching heat of our problems. It's not about ignoring the difficulties we face, but rather it's about acknowledging the good in our lives and allowing that to inspire us to face our challenges head on. But gratitude is not just about feeling good. It's also about being good. It's about recognizing the efforts of others and appreciating them for what they do. It's about spreading positivity and inspiring others to do the same. And the beauty of gratitude is that it doesn't just benefit the person feeling it. The ripple effects of gratitude can be felt in our communities and societies. It fosters a culture of appreciation where we value each other's contributions and work together for the betterment of all. Scientific studies have shown that practicing gratitude can have profound effects on our physical and mental health. It can lower blood pressure, improve immune function, and promote happiness and well-being. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with negativity, gratitude serves as an antidote, helping us maintain our balance and thrive. So, let's make a conscious effort to practice gratitude. Let's make it a habit to reflect on the good in our lives and appreciate the people around us. Let's plant the seed of gratitude in our minds and let it grow into a tree of positivity that can inspire others. Just as the sun's rays nourish the earth, gratitude nourishes the soul. Across the globe, in every culture, gratitude holds a special place. Let's take a journey around the world, diving into the rich tapestry of cultural traditions that celebrate gratitude. From the snowy peaks of North America to the sun-baked plains of Africa, from the bustling streets of Asia to the quaint towns of Europe, every corner of our beautiful planet has unique ways of expressing thanks. In Native American cultures, gratitude is deeply rooted in their daily lives. It's a way of acknowledging the interconnectedness of all things, the delicate balance of the natural world. They have a powerful tradition known as the give-away ceremony or potlatch, where possessions are given away or destroyed to demonstrate the wealth and status of the giver. This act is not about the material wealth, but a profound form of gratitude towards the community and the spiritual realm. Now, let's journey to the heart of Africa. In many African cultures, gratitude is expressed through dance, music, and storytelling. In the Zulu culture, for instance, there's a dance known as ukukhuleka, performed to give thanks for life's blessings. The dance is a vibrant, rhythmic expression of appreciation, a testament to the power of gratitude in bringing communities together. Moving on to Asia, in Japan, the act of saying arigato, or thank you, goes beyond mere politeness. It's a deeply ingrained part of the culture, a reflection of the societal value placed on gratitude. There is also a beautiful practice called naikan, a method of self-reflection, where people contemplate on the kindness they've received, the kindness they've given, and the troubles they've caused. This practice promotes a profound sense of gratitude for the intricate web of human relationships. Finally, we arrive in Europe. In many European cultures, gratitude is often linked to religious traditions. For example, during the harvest season, many European countries have Thanksgiving festivals, such as Erntedankfest in Germany. These festivals are a time to give thanks for the bounty of the earth and the hard work of those who cultivate it. It's a celebration of community, abundance, and the simple joy of sharing. These stories from different cultures underline the universal language of gratitude. They show us that, regardless of where we come from, gratitude has the power to unite us, to remind us of our shared humanity. It encourages us to appreciate the world around us, to celebrate our blessings, and to recognize the efforts of others. Gratitude is a bridge that connects cultures, a thread that weaves through the tapestry of human experience. It's a reminder that no matter our differences, we all share the same basic need to be appreciated, to be valued, to be loved. These stories remind us that despite our differences, we are united by the universal language of gratitude. Imagine a world where everyone gives freely without expecting anything in return. Such a place would indeed be a paradise on earth. But what if I told you that this is not just a utopian dream, but a possibility within our reach? It all starts with understanding the power of giving. Giving in its purest form is a selfless act. It's about putting others before ourselves, about sharing the blessings we have received. It's about understanding the joy that comes from seeing someone else's face light up because of something we did. And it's about realizing that the true measure of our wealth is not what we have, but what we give away. However, the act of giving is not just about the receiver, it's also about the giver. It's about the fulfillment and happiness that comes from knowing that we have made a difference in someone else's life. It's about the sense of purpose and meaning that we derive from being of service to others. And it's about the growth and development that we experience as individuals when we give. Scientific studies have shown that giving has a profound impact on our happiness and well-being. According to a study conducted by the University of California, Berkeley, individuals who give tend to be happier, healthier, and lead more fulfilling lives. Moreover, these positive effects are not just limited to the giver. They ripple out into the community, creating a cycle of positivity and goodwill. In fact, the act of giving can change lives in ways we cannot even imagine. It can provide hope to the hopeless, bring joy to the joyless, and give strength to the weak. It can transform communities, bridge divides, and even change the course of history. But giving is not just about grand gestures. It's about the little acts of kindness that we do every day. It's about the time we spend with a lonely friend, the help we offer to a struggling neighbor, or the smile we share with a stranger. It's about seeing the needs of others and responding with compassion and generosity. Giving is not just about making a donation, it's about making a difference. So, let's make a difference, one act of giving at a time. After all, it's in giving that we receive. Every religion teaches us the value of giving. Let's traverse the globe, diving into the essence of giving in various religions. The act of giving, whether it's time, resources, or love, is a cornerstone of many faiths and philosophies. In Christianity, the act of giving is deeply rooted in love and compassion. The parable of the Good Samaritan beautifully encapsulates this ethos. Here, a man, irrespective of his social standing, helps a wounded stranger, demonstrating that true giving stems not from obligation, but from genuine empathy and kindness. Then we move to the eastern part of the world, to the principles of Buddhism. The practice of dana, or generosity, is not just an act, but a state of mind. It's about relinquishing attachment to material possessions and cultivating a spirit of selfless giving. It is believed that dana leads to personal growth and spiritual liberation. Hinduism, another ancient religion from the Indian subcontinent, reveres the act of giving, or dan. It's considered a sacred duty, a way to purify the soul and attain dharma, the moral and ethical duties that must be followed for a fulfilling and successful life. Islam emphasizes zakat, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which mandates that a certain portion of one's wealth should be given to the less fortunate. It's not just charity, but a means to cleanse one's wealth and to remember the blessings bestowed upon them by the divine. Judaism, too, places high value on acts of giving under the concept of tzedakah. It's not just about charity, but about justice and righteousness. It's a moral obligation to help those in need, not as an act of mercy, but as a fundamental duty. In the indigenous religions of Africa, giving is integral to community living. It's about sharing resources, supporting each other, and ensuring the well-being of the entire community. Similarly, in the Native American tradition, the potlatch ceremony is a profound example of giving. It's a grand event where chiefs and leaders distribute their wealth among the community, a display of generosity that strengthens communal bonds. And let's not forget the humanists, who might not follow a religious path but uphold the value of giving. They believe in the power of human kindness, in giving and helping others, not guided by divine decree, but by human empathy and understanding. These stories reveal that giving is a sacred act that transcends religious boundaries. Regardless of our faith or philosophical leanings, the act of giving can bring us closer, foster understanding, and cultivate a global community bound by empathy and compassion. Giving, in essence, is a universal language of love and kindness, understood and revered across all cultures and religions. These stories reveal that giving is a sacred act that transcends religious boundaries. Gratitude and giving are two sides of the same coin. This statement encapsulates the profound connection between these two powerful forces. They are like two dancers in a beautiful dance, each one taking turns leading and following, creating a harmonious rhythm that enriches our lives and the world around us. Let's delve into this interplay. When we express gratitude, we acknowledge the goodness in our lives. Recognizing this goodness often leads us to a sense of abundance. This sense of abundance, in turn, creates a desire to share, to give something back. It could be as simple as sharing a smile with a stranger, lending a helping hand to a neighbor, or making a donation to a cause we believe in. This act of giving is a natural response to the feeling of abundance that gratitude instills in us. Now, let's reverse the lens. When we give, whether it's our time, resources, or love, we open ourselves up to a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. This act of giving not only benefits the receiver, but also enriches the giver. It brings about a feeling of usefulness, of making a difference, which in turn stimulates a profound sense of gratitude. We begin to feel grateful for the opportunities we have to make a difference, for the resources we can share, and for the love we can spread. Imagine a scenario where a young man helps an elderly woman carry her groceries. This act of giving brings him a sense of fulfillment and joy, leading him to feel grateful for his strength and his ability to help. Conversely, The elderly woman, feeling grateful for the young man's help, may be inspired to pass on the kindness to someone else. And so, the cycle continues. The interconnection between gratitude and giving is a virtuous cycle, a self-perpetuating system that nurtures positivity and kindness. This cycle has the power to transform our individual lives and our collective world. When we are grateful, we feel a strong desire to give back. And when we give, we feel a profound sense of gratitude. So, let's keep this cycle spinning, spreading the magic of gratitude and giving in our lives and in the world around us. So how can we cultivate more gratitude and giving in our daily lives? This is a question we should all be asking ourselves. Imagine a world where everyone is genuinely appreciative and generous. A world where gratitude and giving are woven into the fabric of our everyday lives. That's a world brimming with abundance, health, wealth, and happiness. And guess what? We can start creating that world today, right here, right now. Let's start with gratitude. It might seem like a small thing, but don't underestimate its power. It's like a seed that, when planted and nurtured, can grow into a mighty tree. So, how do we plant this seed of gratitude in our lives? One simple yet effective way is by keeping a gratitude journal. Just take a few minutes each day to jot down 3 things you're grateful for. They could be as significant as a promotion at work or as seemingly trivial as a warm cup of coffee on a cold morning. The point is to shift your focus onto the positive aspects of your life. Another way to cultivate gratitude is by expressing it. Don't just feel grateful, say it out loud. Tell your loved ones how much they mean to you. Thank your colleagues for their efforts. Compliment a stranger. You'd be surprised at the ripple effect this can have. Now, let's talk about giving. Giving isn't just about money or material possessions. It's about giving your time, your energy, your love, and even your smile. You see, giving is a reflection of the abundance within you. It's a manifestation of the belief that there's enough for everyone. One of the most powerful ways to give is by performing random acts of kindness. Hold the door open for someone, help an elderly person with their groceries, or leave a kind note for a coworker. These small acts can have a big impact, not just on the receiver, but also on the giver. Volunteering is another way to cultivate the spirit of giving. By volunteering your time and skills, you're not just helping others. You're also enriching your own life, whether it's serving food at a local shelter, tutoring children, or cleaning up a park. Every act of volunteering is a step towards a more giving world. Remember, cultivating gratitude and giving is a journey, not a destination. It's about making small, consistent changes in our attitudes and actions. It's about recognizing the abundance around and within us and sharing it with the world. By embracing gratitude and giving, we can all contribute to a more compassionate, generous, and harmonious world. We have the power to make this world a better place. Let's use it. Let's be the change we wish to see. And let's start today.